Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome.
I am Scott,
And I am Steven.
and we are B is for Bad Movie Reviews.
Yes, we are.
And here we are again with another shit movie and another shit goddamn acting core with another shit. Well, actually, the effects weren't good. So even shit effects. The Guy on Fire was okay. Outside of that,
I mean, yeah, that was a pretty solid one, actually.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know why People on Fire seems to be the one thing these B movies can get.
yeah, but when we talk about this, you guys are gonna laugh. But yes, we are back with another review. We're reviewing Samurai Cop today. It's got to be some kind of mid to late 80s.
90 something. I think it was 91
my God,
or something.
90s? Oh Jesus, it was probably filmed in the 80s.
Oh, it was 91. Yeah, 91 is when it came out.
So it's probably filmed like 89,
Probably.
90, something like that. Yeah. It's like, because it's very, very, very 80s. Doesn't look like a 90s film. It looks like early 80s almost.
Yes, yeah. Well, makes sense.
Yeah. And then we do hope you enjoyed our last week's episode.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you're gonna do.
You had said I have a list up at all times now. That way we'll know when you
Attack
say
of the
it.
Killer Tomatoes. It's right.
I
was one click away from having it open.
one click and 30 minutes later.
That was not. That wasn't even 30 seconds, bitch.
Well, we hope you enjoyed Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. It's a fun movie. It's not a great one though.
Yeah. It's fun if you really want a cheesy musical, but I've got a better cheesy musical coming up in a few weeks, probably. So
I hope it's a real musical, not just.
Oh, it is. It is. It's
okay,
great.
Good.
Yes.
Well, let's just get right into this. This is a god awful fucking experience for all of us. This movie. So I don't know if you felt this way while watching this, but like the entire time I'm watching this movie, I'm like, is this just like a movie to show how big the actor's dick is?
Maybe like he's just
get
like,
what I'm saying?
I'm super hot and I'm gonna wear a Speedo at all times.
Yeah, but he also talks about it. He's like, there's a whole scene in this movie where a girl's like, doesn't feel that big to me, and he's like, no.
Oh, I wrote down all of that scene.
God, oh my God, and I'm like, what are we watching right now?
But she's making fun of his penis being small, which is the funny part.
Well, and it's like, to me, it almost feels like what it is somebody went up to him one day, this actor. I don't think he wrote the movie. I don't think he's that dumb. But if he did write the movie, like someone went up to him and said, hey, your dick's tiny. And he's like, I'll show you. I'll write a whole fucking movie about my dick.
Right.
Like, that's what it felt like. It's like every scene, it's him, like either his dick is out somewhere or some woman's tits are out all over him.
Yes, which is really funny because the first time I watched this movie actually was Riff Tracks did a parody of this movie where they were just doing the riffs or whatever with it.
Yeah,
and I've watched the live version of them doing it and the studio version of them doing it, and both times it didn't have like any nudity in the movie. And it had a lot of things cut from it. And so then I watched it on Tubi this time, and I was like, holy shit, is this a porno? Like, what the fuck's going on?
Honestly, it felt like, all right, guys, here's where the difference between porn and movie gets really vague. Because like, there's parts in this movie where he's literally biting the women's nipples.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how is that not softcore porn? Like, isn't that sex? Isn't that just sex right there? There's no penetration, but you're like almost all the way up to it at that point.
Well, I mean, the beginning of the movie literally just starts out with some random gang bullshit talking about gangs, and then the main character goes on a chase, and then...
Oh my God, so long, guys.
This chase is ridiculous.
Well, this whole part is like, 10 to 15 minutes long, and it's just like...
probably.
Like, and here's the dumb part about this. I know we were just talking about sex, but I did want to bring this up.
Yeah.
They're chasing after this van that has one briefcase of cocaine in it. Just one. Like
helicopter and all.
Like helicopters chasing. They've got multiple patrol cars on it. They've got the detectives on it. They killed like 20 people to get to this van,
and they somehow kind of lose the car for a little bit.
Yeah,
somehow.
And 3 cops end up in the hospital, and one ends up with his arm or his hand cut off, I think.
Yeah.
Like, and you're just like, really, all of this for one briefcase of cocaine? Is this really worth your time? Like, well, I know it's a lot of money, but still, it's not enough.
He's like talking to the lady in the helicopter, and he's like, "This calls for a celebration," and then boom, fades to black, and then boom, she's on top of him topless, and you're like, "What the fuck just happened?"
And that's where the sex scene. But before we get up to that, did you notice him dodging the bullets? In the car.
Oh,
so he's literally No bullets are going through the windshield. None at all. There are no
Yeah.
bullets at all. But he is acting like he's literally dodging the bullets. He's driving the car. You don't see them shooting at it. You just hear the gunshots going off. And he's like moving his head left, right, left. Yeah, dodging all the bullets.
Yeah.
It's like, you're like, what is going on? But you're still chasing him as he's shooting bullets through your windshield, apparently. Like,
my one of my favorite things about the movie, and I'm gonna bring this up now because it goes throughout the entire movie, and since we're talking about his appearance being ridiculous already, his hair. I don't know how many times you've noticed how. I don't know if he is or not. He might be like
model. He might be a model.
I mean, he's got the body of a model and the hair.
He just does not have the face, man. That face.
No,
is
he's a butterface, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And I say that
anyway,
out of
sorry,
respect.
continue. Continue your rant
so
here.
his hair. I don't know if you noticed this throughout the entirety of the movie. It's great hair, but there's times where the hair changes. All of a sudden, it just like completely changes in multiple different scenes. Like there's scenes where he's like
ponytail at one point.
There's a time where it's a full like fake wig, and it's way bigger than his actual hair.
Okay, no, I must have missed that.
So there's a couple of scenes. If you go back and watch it, you'll probably see it this time. But there's a couple of scenes, and this is my third watch of this movie, so I definitely noticed it. But there's several scenes where you like he'll cut, and then he's got different hair, and then he'll cut again, and he'll go back to the original hair, and then he goes again and cuts, and it goes back. And it's because the director, 7 months after they were done shooting and done editing the movie, decided he wanted to change some things. And then he got super pissed off because this actor had cut his hair 7 months later, and they put random fake wigs on him and made him do reshoots. So there's random reshoots of like little snippets with fake hair. It's so dumb.
This all makes sense now, because one of my biggest complaints about this movie are these random points where the sound just sounds like garbage.
Yep.
And I'm guessing those are the reshoots.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Now it makes, because like it'll be a scene with two guys talking and it'll sound like shit, and it doesn't seem like to involve anything else, and then it'll shift, like it just turned the camera like they're in a big room, and this guy will be walking down the stairs, and you're like, is that where you guys just were? It didn't look like that. Okay, now it all makes sense. I just thought they were shit at getting shots. That makes way more sense.
Probably a little bit of both, but
but I mean, but they clearly used shittier equipment
are so
when
bad.
They did the redo. God, oh my God, what is wrong with these people?
But
anyway, so this chase scene, I want to get back to this real fast.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, this is like the stupidest thing in the world. They're just firing bullets. These cop, like, I don't know what it is about cop movies. Yeah, it's always got to be like a huge gunfight at the beginning of the movie to set the tone. Yeah, but it doesn't make any sense.
Drama.
I feel like they could just pull up two cars in front of it and stop the car, because no one's gonna shoot shots. If they're gonna get shot and killed. And all these cops go down, all these people get killed. And at the end of this chase, the guy gets out of the van and he's on fire.
Yeah.
Now, how he's on fire, I wasn't exactly sure. I think the car might have been on fire a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Because a bullet
I think
hit
there was like
somehow.
some sort of like explosion in the car.
It must have been.
I think that's what it was, if I remember right.
I thought that they shot him in the face, because literally, like, it shows, because it's the guy who's driving, I think, is the guy who's on fire. Like, he gets shot in the face, and you can see blood on his, like, mouth, and then he just jumps out of the car, and he's on fire, and you're like, what's going on? Why are you on fire? But I will say, the fire, on point. I mean, it was a real fire.
I feel like they legit put that guy on fire. Like, it was one of those stunt fire things.
Did you see, too? Did you see the way the guy looked up at the end of the fire? Yeah, so he just looks up. He doesn't look like he's in pain or anything, but the actor looks up who was on fire, and he's just like, are we done with the scene?
Can I stop and roll now?
Yeah, it kind of looked funny. It's just really dumb, and I'm like, what are they doing here? And then they put it out with a fire blank, which was I thought was funny too.
I'm also going to bring
fire
up
extinguisher they randomly had in the car.
Yes, which, I mean, you probably should have a fire extinguisher in the car.
You?
Maybe how back often? Then. I don't know.
You know how often my car is caught on fire?
0
times.
I also love during this chase scene because there's several times you can tell the footage is just sped up. Like they're driving really slow.
Oh yeah, like or they're not driving at all.
Yeah,
and you can tell. This is so stupid. Okay, we've talked about this scene a lot, so I just wanted to. The point in this is the opening to the fucking movie. This 10-15 minute scene that just comes out of nowhere. You have no idea why they're doing any of this. You know it's for a briefcase of fucking coke. And then after that, this girl who was in the helicopter, who didn't do anything, by the way, which is odd. I don't know what the point in the helicopter was.
Yeah, she was just like, they were following the car, but like she was just like the communication. Like she wasn't even the one piloting the helicopter.
And did you see too at the end of this chase? He's outside the car. He's not wearing anything. He's got no like, this isn't like now where we have Bluetooth headphones in and you can barely see them. He's got nothing to talk to this lady. He's outside the car, as far away from the car as he can be. She says something through the mic. Like, maybe we should have a celebration tonight. And he just looks up and says, yeah. How did he hear it? How did he fucking hear it?
They both hear everything all the time. They have those earpieces in, all right?
Super cops.
But yes, I think we do need to talk about the dialogue of the small penis thing that happens after this, because this is hilarious.
Well, that's a little bit later, right? I wanted to jump into the sex scene a tiny bit here.
All right, we could jump into the sex scene first.
This is like, and this is another 10 minutes at least. Like, it was...
This is long. The most, like the sex scenes in here are they're longer than they should be.
Like,
they linger
long.
They linger quite a bit.
I was watching this at work while I was doing it. I'm like, oh nope, I've got to shut this off now.
Bad idea.
Bad idea. This at work. This is whoa. If it's only going to be like a minute, nope, it's still going 5 minutes later. I better stop now. So this scene, like, it's her topless, and it just keeps like panning to this guy's face, back to her tits.
And
this guy's face.
Him.
Yep, back to her tits. This guy's face, right back to them tits. Just like that's the pan for 10 straight minutes of just face, tits, biting tits.
Don't get me wrong, they
tits.
are fantastic tits.
Yeah, actually, she's very good looking.
She's very attractive.
I was like, oh yeah, she's very natural. That's nice.
Yeah, no, the women in this movie they're all gorgeous. They are so pretty. Like it's unreal.
Just oozes sex too, which is even just like everyone he talks to is like, can I have your dick inside me?
But yeah, there's some of these B movies that are just like, I'm gonna hire as many like porn stars as I can and just throw a bunch of nudity in it.
Honestly.
Oh, dude, the sequel's way worse.
Is it?
the random nudity of the sequel, like there's a dream sequence where two women fight naked with katanas. Like I'm like, what the fuck am I watching right now?
Oh my god. And this is called Samurai Cop, by the way. And up until this point, between the 20 minutes of the long chase and the sex scene, there are no swords yet.
Nope.
Not at all. No, he barely does karate. It's pretty much just gun shooting for this first part.
Yep.
All right, go on. So there's a part. They find the guy with the fire. They bring him to the hospital because they want him to be like a witness, I guess.
Yes.
He's willing to cooperate, and they have to defend him because they're going to try to assassinate him.
So yes.
What is this interaction between this? Was it a doctor or a nurse?
It was a nurse.
Yeah, like the outfit was very weird for a nurse. So it's like, I don't know what you are.
It's probably a sexy nurse outfit. Yeah, but it's probably one of those sexy nurse costumes. But like, she was playing a nurse.
Yeah, like it looks so bad. But she had a stethoscope, and she had like, it was pretty much all cleavage.
Yeah, maybe she was an RN.
Maybe. Oh, that's a nurse, registered nurse.
Well, yeah, I know, but not just a regular nurse. Like the
RN is just a registered nurse.
I'm a head nurse or whatever.
Oh,
I don't care.
Headmistress. I'm sure that's not what they're called. No, supervisor.
But they stop each other in the doorway. She looks at him and she's like, "Do you like what you see?" And he's like, "I love what I see."
Like again, like just oozing sex. Just he's oozing it. He doesn't have to do anything. She just comes up to him and just says, "This guy wants me."
Would you like to touch what you see? Yes, I would. Would you like to go out with me? He looks at his partner, who's nodding like.
His black partner, by the way, I should add.
Would you like to?
He's black.
Yes. Oh, I'm going to mention it
for later.
It is important. Yeah. Would you like to fuck me? Looks at his partner, who's going. Just the biggest O face ever, like straight up, like airplane O face, like oh.
You know, and it's like it does sound like a porno, doesn't it? Like,
It
would you
does.
like
Like
to
this.
fuck me? It's like the pizza girl comes to the door. And
Close
she's
your
like,
eyes, listen to what I'm saying. And you're just like, you vision applies. It's just porn. It's a porn script. But yes, then he grabs her stethoscope after she says, "Do you want to fuck me?" He grabs it and goes, "Bingo," into her stethoscope.
just this whole interaction was so weird. It was so.
And then I'll skip the word over for word from here a little bit. But then she goes around and starts feeling his dick, and then proceeds to make small dick insults.
Yeah, this poor guy. I'm like,
to the
wow.
oblivion. While also the black guy walks out of the room. He's like, "Hey, I got a big dick."
It was just so stupid.
It
was a funny
what the
scene.
Fuck? It's so funny. It's so funny.
Is it supposed to be funny? That's always my question. Is it supposed to be funny?
So the biggest thing I have to say is, especially watching the sequel as well as this one, and everyone's complaints of the sequel are all the same. The first one feels like it was unintentionally funny. The second one feels like they tried to be intentionally not funny in the same way.
Yeah.
So it's definitely not near as good because they kind of try to imitate themselves, but like it was just so nonchalantly funny in the first one.
Yeah, because you're like, they probably did this seriously.
Yes, like it feels like very Tommy Wiseau in The Room. Like he meant this as a serious trauma, and it did not play out.
Fly that way.
No,
not at all. So this whole movie, the whole premise, and like I guess I'm a little confused to the point to this. They pulled this guy in from another, I think the San Francisco station. I'm guessing this is in LA. I don't know for sure.
I think they're in San Francisco, and he came from Japan.
No, he got trained in Japan. He was a cop somewhere else in California, I think. And that's why I keep thinking San Fran. I think they're in LA right now.
Maybe that makes sense.
Because they didn't show like the Golden Gate Bridge or anything like that. Anything like very San Fran-y.
True.
So they pulled him from San Francisco because they kept saying this, like they got some kind of samurai cop. And you're just like, how is this a descriptor for this guy? How is he a samurai cop? He does kung fu one time in the movie, and then he uses a sword one time in the movie.
He does punch quite a bit, a little bit. Like he does like normal hand-to-hand combat and gunplay, mostly gunplay, but
it's mostly gunplay.
Yeah. It's kind of ridiculous, and that's just his nickname. His nickname's just Joe Samurai. His name's Joe Marshall, though. It's the widest name you could have.
Yeah. And he's out there fucking every girl he meets.
All of them, like literally,
including the bad guys. What would you call her? Like,
pseudo daughter. Like,
no, I think
pseudo
it was
wannabe, like kind of grooming, but like. He took over. He like killed her father and like took over his business, and now is taking care of her and her mom and paying for everything. So like weirdly, like I control you and I control your business, but like you're still
I want
free
to fuck you.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't even know.
It gets really weird. And then she goes and she fucks Joe Samurai
because everyone does.
Like first in the pool and then in the bed, just like kind of. It's like
probably on the beach as well.
And while he's fucking her, they're trying to call him to say, "Hey, they're looking for you out there." That was a horrific scene, by the way, where they get the girl in her house and they start pouring like boiling. I think it's oil. I don't think it's water.
It's like grease or oil from whatever she was cooking beforehand. Which she was frying. There's not that much grease in there, but he just keeps pouring it, man. Like there's an endless supply.
It does sound terrible. Honestly, I was like, "Oh my god, stop doing that! This is making me sick."
Yeah, because he's like pouring it on her like stomach or like right above her crotch and just letting it drip down. And it's like, what the fuck? He's like straight up torturing this bit.
That's like third-degree burns if I've ever heard of them.
Seriously.
Oh my god, I was just like, oh god, this scene is actually awful. This scene, like, I do like the scene because I think it's a good scene. The only problem is I do think the bad guys weren't serious enough.
True. Yeah, the bad guys are very like, I'm going to kill you. Like not that bad, but like pretty bad.
After Joe Samurai and the black cop like killed 5 of their henchmen, they just kept saying, "Go and break their legs." I'm like, I think we're past breaking legs at this point. I think we got to escalate this up the ladder, guy. We break their legs, they're just going to come back at this point. Let's just kill them. Let's just kill them first.
Oh my gosh. But speaking of like them going after Peggy but them also going after Frank, and they surprise him when he gets out of the shower and asking for
Yeah.
information. And this is the weirdest thing ever, because one of the guys removes his
A
towel
weird
and then
scene.
looks at his dick. And then and then grabs his dick, and then he like checks out his ass too, and then he holds
Oh
his
yeah,
dick at
'cause that's
knife point
yep. He's
and say,
like,
"I could
you
relieve
wanna
you
go
of this gift, this black gift."
Well, then, like he says that, and then he goes, "You know how hard life is going to be without any enjoyment from now on." I'm just like,
Yeah,
what?
I'm like,
That's a pretty, and again, that's a pretty serious fact, and I like it. The problem is the bad guys don't sell it.
no, they don't. But also, like the lines
Like
there, like
the lines are
you can't
bad.
be intimidating and be like, "Oh my, I will cut your dick off. This beautiful, glorious dick, this
I love the way
glorious
this looks. It
black
feels
dick
great in my
that is in
hand.
my hand that I wish that I had. I will cut it off if you don't tell me where the
I'm
information is." And I
I'm
don't want to
crying a
relieve
little
you
bit.
of
It's
this
so
dick.
fucking
This is
beautiful.
too beautiful of a dick, man.
It's a really weird scene, and it's even weirder because he like gets one in a headlock after
Yeah.
he's got a knife to his dick, which I don't think I'd take that risk.
I wouldn't either. Like, no. I'm not
No.
fighting in that scenario.
And then he just eventually, because all they want is the address of the
Yeah.
house. And I'm like, why don't you go find a better place to, why are you going? How the hell do people, and I guess like back in the day, they had the Rolodexes and they,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I'll go get my Rolodex and go find the address from there, like, but I feel like it's also in the phone book. Normally phone books have your address. Why don't you just get the name?
He's also very new to the area, remember? He's only been there for like 2
Oh, yeah.
weeks. Because
I'm
remember,
new
the
in
captain's
town.
screaming at him for not
Yeah.
capturing all of the Yakuza in the 2 weeks, or all the
And
Katana
instead-
gang in the 2 weeks.
Instead,
that he's been
killing
there.
them all.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I like how they're the katana. And there's a part in there, by the way, where they're like, what does katana mean? It's a
It's
Japanese
word
sword.
for sword.
And that's not what it is. But it
No,
yes
yeah,
and
I
no.
know.
Yeah,
But I
it's
thought it
like,
was funny,
it's more
like, they-
nuanced, I think.
They tell him, like, they keep bringing up that he's fluent in Japanese, and then the only
Yeah.
time they bring up Japanese is when they're like, "What does katana mean, Joe
Yeah.
Samurai?"
Well, and I think like it almost seemed like there was going to be a part in there where he's talking to someone like in Japanese.
No, true. Yeah.
But I'm guessing they took it out because I don't know why they kept bringing it up, because they
I
did
don't
keep
know.
bringing out like he speaks fluent Japanese. And it's like, okay, why are you stroking his dick so hard?
I gotta say,
What's wrong with you guys?
I also really love when the captain is chewing them out, because he's got one of the greatest lines in the movie too, and they even bring it up again in the sequel. He's like, "I feel like somebody stuck a big club up my ass, and it hurts, and I've got to figure out a way to get it out of there."
Yeah. It's just this whole movie. So there's a couple like really, a lot of this is really bad with effects, like I said earlier.
Oh yeah.
There's a scene where they like first, I think it was not the police chief. That's not his house they go to, right?
Oh
I
yeah.
can't remember who. It's not the chief. It's
No,
someone else
it's
in charge.
it's the other. It's the other
Like a
random
captain
guy
or
that was
something?
there during the first police chase.
Oh yeah. So
Because there was
they,
another
like,
random guy and girl that were there that like made a couple of jokes at each other, and like one of the girls
Yeah.
made a joke about her fucking him, and he said no because he was
'cause
married.
he's married.
That's
Yeah,
that guy.
so okay, so they go to his house first, and they
Yeah.
like slit the throat of his wife, which again, that's a pretty graphic scene, but it was
Yeah.
just so clearly not real blood.
Yeah.
Like it pans to him saying, "No, don't do it," and then pans back to them with the throat already slit. Like you're like, okay, yep, I see what you guys are doing.
Yeah,
You're just
no.
not trying anymore. I
It's-
think they
it's
blew all
pretty
their
bad.
money on the fire.
Yeah. I want real fire. It can't look really fake, but we can do fake blood pretty well. At least decently
yeah.
well.
And then they stabbed that guy too. I think that guy died
Oh,
too.
God.
It's hard to tell.
Speaking of like the bad effects, did you realize in the final shootout there was like no more effects or blood at all in the last
Yeah.
like most of the other times, like we even said about like the opening shootout, we see like a bullet hole or a bullet
Yeah.
hit the face, or like someone like get shot in the shoulder or something.
The
There's
guy
literally
on
no
fucking
bullet holes
fire.
at all in the last
Yep.
shootout. Just people just like, ow.
Oh my god, that hurts so much. Oh, and it's really dumb. They had 3 main bad guys essentially. They do it's a
Yeah.
tier thing that the 80s did a lot. I don't know why the 80s
Mhm.
did this tier thing where they have the first main bad, second main bad, third main bad.
You
And it
thought
gets
he
really
was the bad? Oh
Yeah,
no, he's not even the big bad.
Like, and I kept getting confused because I'm like, wait, did they just kill? There's 40 minutes left in the movie. Did they just kill the main bad guy? What are they gonna do now? And the
Yeah.
main bad guy is like this old white dude who knows uh kung fu as well, I guess.
He also knows the Bushido code. He's
Yeah,
also a
Bushido.
samurai of some sort.
Yeah,
He's from the
I
Katana
guess.
gang, but he also claims to be he wants to be known as the samurai, and people call him Joe
Yeah,
Samurai, so he's like pissed, and he's like,
he's
"I'm the
like, hell,
samurai.
test
I'll show
of
you who the
another.
real samurai is."
Yeah,
And later, when they
I'm a
fight, he does bring up the
samurai.
Bushido code, and he does commit seppuku.
Yeah,
So
but
I'm
he
like,
commits it in like the weirdest way. I don't even know how he died. I thought he was trying to choke himself at first. I'm like, are you trying to stab? Like, what are you
yeah,
doing?
I don't know. It was
I was a little
weird.
confused at the end of the movie. I was gonna watch it again, and then I just didn't because I didn't want to. But I think at the end, I think he chokes himself. Like, I
Yeah,
can't 100% tell, but it did not look like he stabbed himself. But maybe he did.
I know he had the small knife for it, and
He
like they were
did, but
like
his hands were tied.
he told fucking Joe Samurai, he's like, "You lost
Finish
face.
him.
You know the Bushido code. Kill me." And then Joe just like hands him that knife, and then he just ah.
Yeah, but it doesn't show anything. Like, there's
No,
no
like
blood.
it's like off screen. It's just like what it is like right now for me. It was like
Yeah, yeah,
like
and
you
like
maybe see the shoulder move, but you don't actually get to see the
but you
blade.
see his face like the whole time, which is even
Yeah,
weirder. Like, they really focus in on his face, and I'm like, what is their obsession with tits and faces? Come on, guys, what's
I
wrong with
don't
you?
know.
So, yeah, this movie gets really weird throughout. I know we skipped a lot in the
We
middle,
did
but the
skip
middle
quite a
is
bit in the middle,
in the
but it's
middle. It's
weird. It's
really
bad pacing in the
stupid.
middle
It's
a lot.
boring. Yeah, like
Yeah,
I got lost halfway through the movie. I'm like, what is even happening anymore? Like, what?
yeah.
Like, are we
We
still
didn't
fighting?
even.
Is it the same day you took down the fucking van? Like, I can't even tell if a day's gone by.
Seriously though, like there's one
'Cause-
scene even where bad guys like saying they're gonna call New York to help make the samurai pay and break his
yeah,
legs and not kill him, and then they show up and immediately start shooting, and then
you're
everyone
like,
but
that's
him is a
not
terrible
breaking
shot, and then
legs.
it cuts to a random scene of a girl taking off her robe, and then it's full frontal nudity, and then she has
Yeah,
sex with the bad guy because the bad guy needed to have a sex scene as well.
I guess.
And I'm like,
I-
these like seriously, there's so much just like randomness to it. Like you'll just be like in an action scene and then boom, boobs. Like
Boobs right there. What
okay,
goes well with action? Tits.
boobs. You saw some guy die. Now you need to see some
Boobs.
boobs.
That's how it goes.
Yeah,
Yeah, and even in like the chase scene in the beginning, like their acting in general is just bad. Like, he just keeps shouting at the black guy, "Shoot him! Just shoot him!
yeah.
Shoot him! Shoot him! Just shoot him! Shoot him! Just
I gotta
shoot him!"
say-
And I know I'm saying it a lot, but literally it was that many fucking times.
I gotta say, I did find the black actor for Frank hilarious.
He was actually
so
really
funny.
good. He was fun.
Uh,
Too bad he didn't get that many lines.
Mark Fraser.
Yeah, he would have been a much better, like, they
God.
really gave the lead too many lines because I don't think he's an actor. He must not be.
Like and the guy, like I said, the actor for Frank, I feel like he needs to be in like a airplane style movie. He had
Yeah.
that like deadpan, especially those like faces so perfectly. They were funny every time,
He was
time.
he was
and
awesome.
they work
He
in
was
the
fun.
sequel too. Like it's so stupid, but it
Is
works.
he in the sequel?
Yes, they
Oh,
actually
nice.
get almost everyone back 25 years later.
That's crazy. Even the dead ones?
Well, not the dead ones, but almost all the main characters come
Nice.
back. It's actually really ridiculous. And
Does he sleep with someone way younger than him because he's in his 60s, I think, maybe? 40s,
yeah,
50s,
like I
60s?
said, the amount of they actually get like porn stars and like B movie stars who do a lot of nudity, like
Yeah, yeah.
a
all
lot of the
B-movie
girls who
stars
are
do a
like
lot
in
of
the
nudity.
yeah, seriously though, but
That's just what they do. It's the only way you can get into fucking B movies, by being nude.
but several of them you'll notice from other B movies, but like there's just so much random nudity in the next one. It's even more than this one. Like it's like you're just like what why? And the blood
Why
and the effects in
not?
the second one are you thought they're bad in this one. There's scenes where like they actually have more sword fighting and stuff in this one.
Yeah,
Which is
good.
nice.
They should. They should
But
actually have it in
The
Samurai
effects
Cop.
are so bad. Like one of the times he stabs this girl, he's just like hugging her, and you can see the blades be like behind her back, and he's just like,
Yeah.
holding it behind her back, and he's holding her up on her side, and you literally see a fountain of red, like, cartoon liquid coming out of her. Like, it's so bad. One of the blood scenes of squirting was like red and black, like lava almost looking
Yeah.
flow, and I was like, what
And
is
guys, this
happening?
movie, by the way, I did see that because it comes up on Tubi after you watch Samurai Cop. It's like, you want to watch Samurai Cop 2? And you're like, fuck no. But it was like 2012, 2016 or something. So it's
No,
quite a bit after this one came out.
It's like 20. Let me look it up. I have it on here.
Yeah, but it's quite a bit after. So they're all very old. So
I think it was like 2020 something when it came out.
Oh, was it 2020 something? Oh my God. I thought it was like 2016. Yeah, like the entirety of this movie just felt so forced.
Oh,
all
2015.
the time. Like, and I thought it was good at certain moments.
Yeah.
But because like most of it was just porn and most of it was that first driving scene, it was hard to really like it for what it was. I will say that. Yeah.
Like, there's potential with this one, and there's certain things
Yeah.
in this I really did enjoy, and I really found hilarious. Like,
Yeah,
there
for
are
sure.
some
Like that
really
whole
good
nurse scene
scenes.
was just really fucking weird,
God,
but
it's
it gave you
funny
some
as
good
fuck.
laughs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the guy coming in and saying, "How about my dick?"
Like I said, dude, Frank is so fucking funny in this movie. And like even when I was telling you about like the captain screaming at them earlier, and he says that whole thing about the thing in his ass. After that whole sequence happens, Frank goes up to the captain where he's just like, he's holding his head like this, and he goes up and kisses his forehead, and then sprints out of the room. And I'm like, God damn it, that is so fucking funny.
And the
dude.
captain's just smiling in his chair after, which was the best. He's like mad at first. He's like, no, I can't be mad at that. Was cute as hell.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's kind of reaction I would have if you kissed my forehead. Like, fuck you, God damn it. It was cute.
And that's one of the things too, is I think the lead in this movie actually, this is one of those rare occurrences where I think the lead actually ruins the movie. I think he's the problem. I think the writing's probably fine. It's like shitty, but I think this would be better if they had a funnier actor as the lead.
I think if
He's
they did
just
something
not
different with his
funny.
character, it would have been better.
Make him a secondary character. I don't think he's lead material is all.
I think he possibly could be in the right sense. Like, if you did it more as like a Kung Fury kind of like noir,
Yeah.
like, I'm just a samurai cop. Like, if you played it more stupid, I think he could do it really well. But trying to be serious isn't working.
Maybe.
Like,
Yeah, and like him trying to be sexy serious. That's the problem.
yeah.
He's just got
the
such.
sexiness
Steven said
is not-
butterface, but he's right. Like this guy is not.
Yeah,
He's got a
I
great
don't mean
body,
to be
he's
mean.
got a
Like, I
shit
don't
face.
like seriously. This guy's body is crazy. Like his like muscle
He's
structure. I'm like,
definitely on a
that's
shit ton of
I want
roids,
that.
like,
I like it. Like, but yeah, like not the prettiest of faces.
No,
I love his hair too. I wish I had his hair. God damn, his
he had
hair.
great
is
hair. He had
gorgeous.
an amazing amount of chest hair. It looked really good on him.
Looked
Like
good,
everything,
yeah.
honestly, looked good on this guy, except for his fucking face.
Which
This
is
poor
a
man.
Bummer.
Yeah, it's a bummer. It is a bummer when you're really good looking, except for the one place that matters.
Which is so true. I hate how true that statement is. It's so negative.
But it's like you don't have a good bone structure. You don't. You got he had a long face too, so he had pretty bad eyes. I think he had brown eyes too, which is even worse. Like, and not that brown eyes are bad, but it's not like the blue-eyed marvel that most people are looking for. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like I'm saying people with brown eyes are ugly. I just know common.
But it's just not Alexander Daddario level of
exactly.
that level of blue that you're like, oh my God.
That's the deepest blue
Aaron
I've
Paul
ever seen.
blue eyes.
Yeah.
Imogen
You're like, oh
Poots,
my God, you're a beautiful, beautiful thing. I can't imagine anything more beautiful.
Yeah, no, it's true.
That's just what it is.
It is what it is. But yeah.
Right, you want to jump into last part of this, or you have anything else to say?
I think I'm pretty good. I don't know if I have any more.
Okay. All right. Let's jump in the last part. All right. This one is so fucking hard because I really want to give it a 4. Because some of the scenes in here are so fucking funny. You're like, what is happening? But it's just like the gratuitous sex scenes for me have never been my thing. Because if I want to watch that, I'm just going to watch porn.
Yeah,
that's just all it is. Like, if I'm gonna watch gratuitous sex, I'm just gonna watch porn. I'm gonna watch.
Like,
porn.
I don't mind like
a
quick like flash or a quick like scene here and
Like,
there, like a little
and you
30
get some
second
humor out of it sometimes. Like, it's great.
Yeah, exactly. And like, especially if it like makes a purpose for the movie and there's like a reason for it. But yeah.
Yeah,
I
then
agree.
the lead actor just wasn't likable enough for me. I think I have to go middle of the road, and I think I'm going to give it a 2 instead.
Gonna
And I
go
don't
with son
remember
of a bitch.
son of a bitch. Yeah,
Son
son
of
of
a
a
bitch.
bitch. Because like a 4 would be great for this movie if A, the actor was better, and B, there was just like not like 30 minutes of sex scenes.
Fair.
Because again, like I get it, they have their place, but it's too
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, I'm kind of on the same road. I was actually between a son of a bitch and a basic bitch because there
Yeah.
are some literal comedy gold moments in here, and
There are.
I've seen it 3 times. Like, I can't say that I didn't
Yeah.
enjoy it to some degree because I wouldn't
Yeah,
have watched
for
it this
sure.
many times if I didn't. Like, there is a part of me that's like, I think it's decent enough for a rewatch just because there's more shit I could pick out the next
Yeah,
time I watch it, and it's
for
just
sure.
funny. And like I said, catching the hair was like one of the funniest things ever. Like, and I don't even know if I fully noticed every time in the first time I watched it, but the second and third time I was like, oh my, it's so obvious when you know.
Yep.
It's one of those
When you
things.
know, you
So
know.
I think I also got to go with the son of a bitch, though. I think
Yeah.
there's enough here that I think it's worth a watch for most people who like B movies at all.
Yeah.
I think it's a basic bitch in that realm, but I don't know if it's gonna be rewatchable for most people. So I
Yeah,
gotta go son
I
of a
don't think I'll
bitch.
ever watch this movie again. Maybe for the co-actor, but not for the lead
Fair.
guy.
I mean, you could always just watch the sequel.
So I might watch this. We might watch the sequel for.
Actually, dude, the sequel.
We have
The only reason to watch the sequel is the last 15 minutes is a battle of Joe Samurai versus Tommy Wiseau, which Tommy Wiseau did The Room. For anybody who
Yeah.
doesn't know him, he's
Oh,
the
Hamar.
movie god. God
Yes.
damn it. He's the best of the worst movies ever to be the most entertaining.
I did not hit her.
And my God, the lines that he says in this movie and the way he acts and him samurai fighting was atrociously bad, but it was so funny. It's so funny. I will kiss you, Joel Samurai.
We are gonna watch The Room at some point. I don't know when, but there's a special screening coming up near me soon, so probably around that time.
Yes.
And we're gonna go. We're actually gonna go get to meet the co-star of The Room, which is gonna be a lot of fun.
Breaks Cisnero. Hopefully,
yeah, it's gonna be so much fun.
If I can make it, I'll go. It's
yes.
a 4-hour drive for me. So
yeah, but I am totally going. So you guys will get to hear about that. Maybe even in a bonus episode, we'll talk about.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Talk about meeting the guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, it was great hanging out again.
Yes.
Please stop coming back to my house. You are welcome, but that's just kind of a nice thing people say when they want you to leave. So.
Speak, friend, and enter. I have all the board games in the world here, so you can come here.
That's fair.
Love some company out here. Nobody comes and visits me. I live too far away.
What are we watching next week?
We are watching an old school one, a 1955 film. It came from Beneath the Sea.
Oh my God, I think I've seen this one. Okay, well, yes. We'll talk about that next week.
Yes.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.